Good afternoon, kings and queens of Father's glorious nation. Today, we're going to learn how to break down the barriers, meaning we're going to learn how to get past these walls that we built within ourselves, these self-made defense mechanisms that we feel are protecting us. In a sense, saying we have to learn how to release the fact that no one can protect us the way that God can protect us. No one can heal us in the way that God can heal us. We can't heal ourselves in the way that God can heal us. There is so many different things, so many different layers beyond our own mental understanding, to the point that we just have to realize that by keeping these walls up, by keeping these barriers up, by keeping this sense of feeling like you got to defend yourself all the time, by releasing that, you're releasing by releasing that, you're releasing this energy of feeling like you have to be wound up all the time. You're releasing this energy of feeling like you got to hold everything in all the time. So as you release these walls, as you release these barriers, as you allow these defense mechanisms to fall away, you're allowing God in. And as you allow God in, He will pave the way for you so that as you grow, you can see the peace that comes in growth. You can see the peace that comes in release. As you let go, as you allow these walls to fall, as you allow these different layers to fall away, as you pull away the mask, as you allow yourself to be free and be who God sent you here to be, as you allow these things to slowly build and become a habit day by day, you will see every single thing that you wish to see be made manifest. I say this to say, I can't speak too soon on the circumstances that I'm in at the moment. Only because I'm not trying to jinx it. I can't even lie. It's just one of those moments where everything begins to... in your darkest moments, you see the light. And I am in one of my darkest moments. But it's like all I see is light. And I pray that you all begin to understand the discernment of that. I pray that you begin... Or if you are in this particular area of where you feel you're in your darkest moment, I pray that you begin to see the peace of light. And you're able to see exactly where you're headed now. There's only so far you can drop. There's only so far you can drop. When I say there's only so far you can drop, there's only so far that you will allow yourself to drop. Yes, rock bottom got a basement, true enough. But that doesn't mean that you have to live there. That doesn't mean that that's who you are. That doesn't mean that that's just what it is. That doesn't mean that that's just what it is going to be. That's not what it means whatsoever. So have the courage to realize that all is well. Have the courage to realize that no matter how dark it may seem at the moment, God got you. Have the courage to let go of the negativity that may be holding you down, and have the courage to release that to God and realize that, you know what, Father? I'm actually the exact opposite of where I need to be. But in the same breath, I can't even say that because there's still so many different things coming to me. So instead of focusing on all of the negative that you're going through right now, focus on all of the positive that is about to manifest. Even if it's just like one small thing, maybe it be a new relationship, maybe it's just a new job, a new hobby. Focus on it. No matter how tiny it is, focus on it. And the more that you focus on that, the more that you will see it grow. The more that you will see your relationship grow in a positive manner. The more that you will see yourself grow more positive within your job. Or the more that you see yourself master the new craft that you've decided to take upon. Have the courage to push. Have the courage to, no matter what, keep going. Have the courage to realize that you can get in your own way. Meaning, have the courage to realize that you can allow fear to keep you from achieving what is righteously and the right yours. Have the courage to realize that all is well. All is always well. No matter the circumstance, no matter the situation. And before I forget, I gotta read off our scripture. The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 12 to 13. Even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning. Rend your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love, and he relents from sending calamity. Meaning, no matter your path, no matter your direction, no matter your decision, no matter your choices, you will never completely destroy any blessing God has given you unless you directly speak against it, unless you directly speak death into it. So understand that God is an extremely loving, welcoming, and open God, meaning that no matter how far left you think you've gone, all you got to do is turn right and he's always there, point blank period, with the same amount of love that he first left with. You may, like, no matter where you go, even when you feel that you've gone, even if you feel you dropped completely off the map in regards to God, and you feel like there's just this huge gulf in between you and God, understand that it's only mental. God is always right directly near you whenever you need him, no matter what. And I just pray on this day that each and every single one of you receive the proper discernment in this message. And I pray that you receive the peace that you deserve to receive, because all truly is well. No matter how dark the skies, the light will always shine. And I pray that y'all receive this in the name of Jesus. And I pray y'all have a divinely blessed, God-willed, and God-filled evening. Have a blessed one.